And welcome to everybody. So glad to be here for another Awaken to Millions Facebook Live. So, hello. Looking forward to talking to you about some practical steps to awaken to millions. So I'll give a little bit of information about that, start off the live, and we'll kick it off with the usual. We're going to do some group energy scanning. We're going to do individual energy scans for you and give you a few channeled messages, maybe a channeled prayer at the end. Usually that's how it goes. So really looking forward to sharing everything with you today. And we meet here typically every single Monday at 3 p.m. Central. A quick note, I won't be here next Monday. It is Labor Day next week on Monday, so I will not be here. But we'll start again immediately the next Monday. So love having you here. This is for all of you who know you're called to be light leaders, to be what I've been told by my guidance, guardians of the consciousness. You are here during this time, this sense of turbulence that we're experiencing, that you're here to help to land heaven on earth, to allow all this heaviness that has been going on, that we just numbed ourselves to, that's awoken now, and now we have to deal with. Because it's always there. So now we have an opportunity to awaken more than ever before. And yet we have some people maybe that look like they're going more unconscious than ever before. And maybe we're even split. We're awakening and we're going more delusional at the same time, if you're honest about it, right? But overall, perhaps you feel a sense of awakening overall, going deeper. So I'm here to support you all in this process, and specifically to ultimately in really nailing, like understanding who you are, who you're meant to serve, helping you get your marketing out there, getting you out into the world, so to speak, right? Sharing you with your most amazing opportunities, with your offers and your marketing, and optimizing your energy and your systems and your flow and your rhythm so that you can do it the awakened way, the conscious manifestation way of deeply waking up, allowing yourself to reach all the people you're meant to be reaching. So it's good to see everybody coming in. Andrea, hello, Rosie, hi, Cindy, good to see you all. So we're gonna go ahead and start to dive in. I rarely talk about that. I'm even an intuitive business coach on here lately. So it's like, hey guys, that's where it's at. I share your magic with me, and for free on here, because I love doing it. I just love doing it. It's like a little community that we have. I do a lot of one-to-one work these days. I used to do pretty much all groups, leverage, high ticket, right? So one way to the millions, of course, is do high ticket, get a robot system, filling your funnel and working with people on a high ticket, high leverage system. It's a beautiful thing if that calls to your soul. For me, I've done that, been there, done those sorts of things, maybe not the automation as much, but I've been there, done those things, and a call to my soul during these times. I've done those things. I understand those things. They can help others to do these things that are called to them. Right now, I am focused on one-to-one service for all of you that are wanting to scale and reach more people, or maybe you're just starting and you want to lift up in the first place and do your thing. So a few things I just want to talk about today, because I did promise a few practical things today, so I wanted to get into that briefly before we get into the scanning, which I know you all love perhaps the most, I'm sure, right? That's why we tend to gather here. Is just a couple quick things. Listen, do you know already, I know like people get sick of this because so many people talk about it, but do you really know what your soul mission really is? Do you really know what it is? Do you know, or have you heard it, but you still aren't sharing it? You still aren't bringing your mission forward. Like for me, I've been sharing it, but I see where I can sharpen up. Like me even saying things again, you are guardians of the consciousness. That came to me so clear. That's what I'm doing. And I've light leaders, healers, coaches, all this stuff, but you're guardians of consciousness. You guys want to rock it. You want to have deep impact from your awakened state, and you want to experience that deeper inner fulfillment and let it all flow from that place. Everything that's meant to be happening in the world today, including your business, and sharing your gifts in the world and allowing yourself to make the bigger impact you want to, whatever that means to you. and allowing yourself to be rich and abundant inwardly, and therefore harnessing so much of on every level, relationships, money, health, everything, right? Harnessing all that from that deeper interconnection. Do you know what your soul mission is? And do you know at this point in time on your journey, do you know exactly what the next steps are for you? Now I'm going to get into how to determine those steps in a moment as part of the brief little time we're going to spend together today on some practical steps. But do you really know your mission? How can you know your mission? What's the way to do that? Well, I can do an energy scan for you. We'll do some of those today. So it's kind of I really do want to give you some practical tidbits today, but also I just really want to help you understand what we're doing here is very practical. It's very direct. I'm just channeling. I'm just tuning in. What it is you need to hear, what you need to know. It comes through me. It comes through me on a live. When people work with me, it comes through me at any given moment. I have a message to share with them. It's what they're needing to hear. The energy is getting attuned. The energy is lining up. The energy is waking up inside of them for the highest possibilities. So you may know what it is mentally, but are you embodied in it? If you're not embodied in it, it won't materialize the way that you want it to. It'll always seem elusive. It'll seem like you're chasing it. Your mind is like, I need to do this. This is my calling. I'm supposed to do it. And then somehow it's not happening still, right? So it's because something hasn't been claimed and embodied fully inside of you. So we want to make sure you're doing that. So we'll definitely work on that today as a practical step. And, some of the other things, practical steps, you need to know who you're meant to serve. Like I said, some of these things you've heard so many times, but you do want to know your tribe. What I'm all about is channeling it, right? And I'm helping you to channel it as well, right? When we come here together, it's about channeling. This is practical. It's what are you getting? Now, when people work with me privately, we get much more in detail, much more in depth. It is a detailed thing, sometimes more detailed than people have ever done before. So we detail it through channeling. Who are you meant to serve? Who are your ideal clients? Do you know who you really are? Like, what's your brand, or what's your anthem? What's your theme? However you want to look at it. I look at them as somewhat interchangeable. Branding can encompass many things. I let people that focus on that term and go berserks about what branding is, talk about that. For me, I want to know your theme. What's the thing when you're focused on it? It would make everything else you want to do more effective, right? So like one person I'm working with, she's her thing is really right now is Mary Magdalene energy, right? Who's a oh yeah to oh yes, I'm all about Mary Magdalene energy. Like I love to hear it, like, oh yes, because I'm meeting more and more people. This is big in the energy. People are embracing Mary Magdalene. But for her, that's huge. And then she's got a lot of other ideas, a lot of other things she wants to do. But it all branches off first, this core energy that she needs to embody now within herself and for her tribe, which it has to do with Mary Magdalene. What's the core energy you need to embrace right now as a practical matter right now? Therefore, what would your offers be? What offer can you leverage right now? If you're just starting off, you've never done coaching in your life, maybe you just come up with a course. Maybe you do something like that. Or if you're ready to do some one-to-one, you offer something one-to-one around that. What is your offer? Maybe you've been doing one-to-ones and teaching forever, but you've never done higher ticket one-to-one or higher ticket leveraged group. If that's what you haven't done yet and you keep thinking about it, why are you hesitating? What is it inside you that needs to be addressed today, so that finally you pull the trigger on whatever the next step is? Writing the book, coming up with the membership, coming up with whatever it is that you're needing. Okay, starting that YouTube channel, starting that podcast, getting the support to do it, or just start. A lot of times everybody's like, I need more support. I agree, but just start, do something, take the next step. This is rock your sacred purpose here, right? So make sure and you claim your value in your offers, right? So that's one of the things I definitely want to continue to address with you guys in all these lives. Again, are you claiming your value? I just personally, I'll just be transparent, guys. This will scare some of you away from maybe wanting to contact me, but just recently, for the longest time, every once in a while I do single sessions with people. I've done a lot of single sessions for people over the years, but lately I hadn't been doing too many, and I'd be like, sometimes I do it for $500, and that might sound up like a lot to some of you, but I always said, it's like $1,000 value. I'm doing it for 500 right now, or whatever. And it's like, just finally, I finally claimed that recently that it's $1,000. The amount of value I can dial in quickly for people is breathtaking. I mean, what I can do quickly. I mean, you could probably tell, but like I could just dial in so many things. Some of these things we're talking about today, a lot of these things, to some degree, I can dial in a single hour and get you aligned and energized and feel the connected energy and just move from it to do what you're here to do. So I finally claimed that value. I just doubled my overall program offering rates as well. And it benefits my tribe because when I'm embodying my value, when you embody your value, more of the real value that's there beyond what your mind says the value is, but feels like the right value, that's the right value. You need to start claiming it, and then it reflects in your results and the way your clients respond to you. Okay, it does. It's just like a magic thing, right? When you claim it, what do you know? Everybody else thinks it's worth that much now too, and they're singing your praises. Claim your voice and your message. So once you know what your brand is, what your anthem is, your offers are, then you need to really harness your voice and your message. So there's so much that goes into your voice, your message, and your marketing. Are you honing those details? Do you know how to speak effectively to your market? How do you know how to do that? I'll tell you what, here's a practical tip. I'm going a little bit long on the speaking points today, but we're going to wrap up soon. Come up with a list. This is something basic I tell all of my clients when they start with me. Come up with a list of the top 20 pains that your ideal clients struggle with. Like, what are the things they deal with? Relationships, health, finances, etc., right? Spiritually or whatever it may be. All the things they would love to see change that are pain points for them, top 20. And then take a list of your top 20 benefits you provide to your tribe. What are the top 20 benefits? You come up with these lists. And then you identify your top, even 3 to 5, usually I say, on each list. And then you have speaking points, because you look at those pain points, those benefit points, you can keep nailing those points at everything you're doing, and it makes for consistent message, consistent marketing, and it will be exactly what your tribe needs to hear again and again. And then you have all those other fun play points you can plug into and keep redirecting them into the main things that you've discovered by doing such of a process. So there's a practical tip for you today, okay? And there's so many practical things. I've trained people in sales for a long time, and the main thing is, are you bringing enough of your firmness, your steel, into your business? That's a practical thing. I find so many people that I work with are lacking that. Are you really being bottom line with the opportunity and results that you can bring other people in the world? Are you claiming that value in your root chakra, in your lower chakras, in a bottom line way, and then holding that space for others to ground and land them in a time of anxiety and fear right now that's through the roof beyond what it's perhaps we've seen before in this life? So it's needed, folks, right now. We need to claim our value through the roof. We need to claim our infinite power through the roof. We need to claim our divine sovereignty like more than ever before. It's not time to quiver and start hiding in the corner. It's time to boldly step forward and do just the opposite of what your fear is telling you to do right now. Step forward more, not less. Step forward more. The invitation is to step forward boldly more, not less. Remember that. Every time you feel fear, even when it seems like it's a real thing to be afraid of, I want you to step forward more fully, boldly, fearlessly now. What is that fearless step? Whatever it may mean. It doesn't mean recklessness. It just means it's time to step in your power. It's time to stop giving your power away to whatever you're afraid of and start taking the steps. All right? Can I have an amen? All right. Okay. All right. Lisa, she says she loves this. Marie, good for you. That's great. Thanks for all you do. Heidi, okay. Heidi says, I feel like I have a cold. Can I do a scanning? Sure, we can look into that. All right, great. So start, if you want an individual energy scan, go ahead and let me know. I'm going to get into those real soon. I'll do a quick group scan today to get us started. If you want an energy scan, especially if you're a first timer, but always, guys, hey, you can come back week after week if you want to. I just do brief ones for the people that repeats, but If you want an energy scan for me to tune in your energy around your business, your purpose, around your offerings, or if you have a specific question, you can ask it too. I'll tune into it for you, whatever it is. I'm happy to do that, or just tune in to whatever I'm getting. Just say energy scan, please. Just say energy scan, please. If you have a specific question, say energy scan, please, then put in your question. It's that simple, okay? So I'll tune in intuitively for you. Okay, great. So I do know that so far I saw Heidi had already asked. See, Heidi knows what to do. She already knows I'm going to be doing those. So we're going to get to Heidi in a moment. Let's do a quick group scan first, though. And then either we'll go to Heidi, or if we have some new people, we might start there. Okay, let's do the group scan. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting this shake and bake it energy. You know, it's time to fly energy, right? I think that was the theme maybe last week, right? Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, it's coming in strongly, that energy. It's time to fly. It's just like, boom. It's just, it's time to plant the, you know, if you listen to fear, everything is about to die, right? Everything's going to die. Man, topsoil, we only got about 5 years left on that topsoil on the earth. You know, I remember when, again, folks, I'm not saying there's no realities to these things at all, okay? Don't give me those comments, all right? I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the fear is what the issue is. You know, the sun's going to burn out, climate change, oh my God, everything, oh my God, the COVID, the shots, the masking, everything's, you know, all these things are getting our attention to claim our infinite power and to be bold, getting into the ground, realizing the fertile ground of source is never going anywhere. The fertility of the ground is within us and within each and every one of you. And we're here as guardians of the conscious to reawaken people to that. We can take rocks and turn them into fertile soil, okay? We have the energy gifts to do that. We do. You have them. I have them. We all have them. I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, it's the truth. All right. We could do it if it was true. If it was true. There's no need for fear. There's more than enough of everything. Everything is available. Does that mean we just do whatever the hell we want? Well, I don't know. It's up to you to discern that. But for me, no. It's a discerning path. But it's one that's not with all this fear that everything's running out. Oh my God, all the money will run out. This is running out. Everything's going to run out. Do we forget about prosperity teachings? I mean, it's nuts what we do to ourselves. What I hear going on. So we want to break free of that. All right, one more quick message. I see, now if you have families, I see a gathering of family. I feel like this is sort of a family when we come together here, right? The human family, people coming together, people stepping up together. Does that mean you combine your business with other people's businesses? Probably not, okay? But it means how can we collaborate? How can we have the greatest mass collaboration ever, or even smaller collaborations where you just come up with a group. You want a practical step, you come up with a group of 10 to 12 amazing people you're going to partner with. You're just going to refer to each other, you know, like crazy, and just support each other's businesses to the nth degree. And it also could have to do with just your family, your literal family. It's time for us to come together. It's time for us, no matter if we have differences, just to realize where we agree. We love each other. We are one and connected with Source, if your family believes that, right? Or what do we agree with? How are we staying unified rather than dispersed and scattered and fearful, right? So it's about this coming together rather than continuing the division energy. Okay, so this is just a couple of quick messages. All right, so we've got, yes, Heidi with the energy scan. Marie, yes, with the energy scan. I haven't done an energy scan here for you, Marie, here in this group at least before. So we've got Marie and we've got Heidi. So I like to start with the new people and then go from there. Let's just say energy scan, please, if you want an individual scan. And I'm going to go with Marie first for a bit. Okay, so we've worked a little bit on this before, Marie, with this pulling left and right. Okay, so let's see what I get on it today. I gave you some messages, I think, recently on this, but let's go ahead and see if there's something more. There's always more. Like more rice in the box, right? Okay, all right, here we go. There's always more. You're like, oh my God, there's more. They show me like in this mother hen is the word comes to me, or like sitting on a egg. It feels like an alien egg somehow, but like this big egg. It's huge egg, and you're sitting on it. You're like, oh, I don't know, when's it gonna hatch? And you're swaying to the left and the right, interestingly. And let me tune into that a little bit more. And then your mind surmises, I don't know what to do. I'm just ready. I'm just waiting for this thing to hatch, is what the mind says. Okay, so let's see. It's almost like you're protecting it. You know, you're protecting the egg. Like, I can't leave it. If I get up off of it, all of a sudden it might hatch, and like this huge thing's, you know, this baby or whatever, this thing's gonna hatch and happen, and maybe I didn't notice, and like it's gonna pass me by, or I won't have tended to it correctly, or something like that. So that's what's coming up on this. So, okay, I've got to, you know, I have to say it this way, and is that it's coming up. Of course, you're just experiencing what you're experiencing. Okay, I get it, but in one level, it's almost like it comes up as like an excuse. I can't until I get this thing worked out, and once this thing comes together, then I'll be good, and everything can move forward. So let's see what they want to tell you about that. Okay. What I'm getting is it's free to be me. I'm free to be me. You know, I'm free to be me, and let it be shared. Hold on. Yeah, from your center, right? From your center, let everything be shared. That you have, okay, like you have those legions, or you know, I wanted to say armies, but these legions of angels that you're connected with, and you have so much energy with that, and that's one of the reasons why you have all these energy things come up. And if you would center yourself and send them out to do their work, oh, it's not necessarily a paid service, okay? Not necessarily. It's more so just doing the work, okay? For the planet, for humanity, for everything. Send them out where you sense they need to go. Okay. And this idea comes up. Okay, this is just what's coming up. That maybe I'm going to miss something. Maybe I get so lost in it, I won't know how to find my way back, right? Maybe I'm going to get too ungrounded, right? So I'm grounded sitting on this egg, you know, this egg, this metaphor, or maybe it's literal at some dimension, right? But it's like, no, be willing to be grounded here on earth. I'm sure you've heard this message many times, this one, but like, keep grounding with the earth, bring those crystals that I talked about into the earth through your energy, and then send them out. Send out these legions of angels and beyond, and more. And you would know what that is, I know, but let's see, what else is coming on? And then your heart serves you to lead from there in other specific ways. Like, oh, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do that. Okay. In other words, it will serve in more, maybe more. This is so tangible. This is so direct, what I just said. But this will specific other actions, right? Specific things. Your heart will just be pulled towards it. And then it's just claiming that value, anchoring everything in the value. Anchoring each person, each being you're with, anchoring them. A lot with grounding. A lot of grounding. So you're birthing yourself in a way, and then you're helping others to catch their breath too as they're ascending. You help them stabilize their energy so they can get rooted enough to allow the process to unfold. And so it is. All right. Okay, Marie, grateful to share with you today what was coming through. Thank you. Fear is not talking, but fear of not being connected does. Okay. All right. And then you had, I want to get back to your comment earlier. I feel like cold and flu, you said, and see why it is happening. Okay. All right, Marie. Sure thing, Marie. Grateful to share with you. Hey, and if you guys want to get a direct energy scan consultation with me, again, I'm offering them to people who are ready to rock. Okay, this is you're feeling the sense of it's. I'm ready to be bold. I'm serious about rocking my sacred purpose. Then go ahead and say private energy scan in the comments below. Okay, it's a free consultation. Okay, and as long as I get a hit that I'm supposed to offer it to you, I will. But you've got to ask first, right? So put private energy scan below, or go ahead and private message me. All right? Yeah. Okay. Be bold and take whatever steps you need to take. And this is one of the steps that a couple of you, is available to you. I feel like there's one or two at least. So if you be bold and don't worry about, I'm going to tune in everything, tune in where you are, where you want to go, give you the answers that I'm picking up on for you. And you could work with me more or not. It doesn't matter. It's what I'm offering for you right now. And there you go. And take advantage of it while it still lasts in this format. Who knows when it may change. Okay. Giving thanks for that channeling through me. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and it was Heidi, right? Okay. So let's take a moment here with Heidi. There's more. See, there's more of this channeled energy that wants to come through you, Heidi. And it's congested. So this is creating a sense of congestion in your system. Now you said there was concern, not a fear overall, but maybe there's fear around not being connected or something like that. That's how I heard you say it. Okay. So let me tune into that as well. I'm hearing there's a fear of being your conscious mind may fight this, but it's true. Actually, the concern is you'll be so connected, is that you'll be so connected. That's more what the issue is coming up. Because there's all this energy wanting to come in. The connection is wanting to come in. Again, the heart energy is strong, so much stronger, like I mentioned last time. This is congested here. What's going on there? What I'm hearing, okay, you can let me know, but there could be a concern. I get so connected, get so grounded in my connection. Then, oh my God, like I might not understand my life anymore, and I might just want to go out and smell the flowers all day or something, something like that. I don't know, like something along those lines. Like I might just, oh my God, I won't be able to keep these things going anymore if I get too connected. Things that you've got going. Yeah, it's the suggestion is to consciously make a decision for full surrender. Okay, I'm ready. I'm just ready to fully surrender. I'm not going to be afraid that I won't be connected, or I'll be so connected that I'll let go of everything else. It's an act of surrender. Like, okay, I'm ready. I know it sounds like such a simple, basic thing, but guys, we're so powerful. We can just say, "Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I really am. I'm willing for anything that wants to be released in my life to be let go of, because without this, things are not evolving the way they really want to. Things are not evolving in consciousness the way they want to by me staying in this state. But no more fear of being not connected, like losing the connection, than working for the connection. And connection just is. I want it to deepen. I want to be embodied in it fully, deeply, and completely. And I'm ready for that. And if it changes everything in my life, if that were really true, so be it. Like a fearlessness around that. Okay, I'm just hearing, and so it is. And so it is. Okay. Yeah. Keep valuing what you offer, too. I keep getting that for you. Value it even more. Okay, hello, Robert. Good to see you. Hi, Anne. You're welcome. And okay, all right. So I haven't seen any other. Let's call, folks. So energy scan, please, if you want me to do a quick tuning in for you. Could be just in general, or if you have something specific. Otherwise, we're going to be starting to wrap things up here with some channeled messages and channeled prayer here in a moment. Okay. All right. Okay. So while I'm waiting to see if there's going to be any more, again, if you want to get a Rock Your Sacred Purpose energy scan consultation, just go ahead and put private energy scan, below, and I'm offering that to you for. There's one or two of you, I feel like, if you just like, okay, I could keep hesitating, but I'm tired of hesitating. I'm just going to take, he says it's for free. What am I afraid of, And then just to take the steps. Just take this step. And then, like I said, I'll tune in once people connect with me, see if it's a fit or not at this time to actually do it. But that's your way of applying. It's just to say, hey, private energy scan, please. And then I will connect with you. Or you can direct message me after this live if you like. Okay, for private energy scan. Okay. It's time to rock it to the next level. Okay, all right. Whatever that means for you. Okay, let's see if there was anything else before I start wrapping up with some channeled messages and channel prayer. No, I don't see anything. All right, let's see what things come through. Yeah, Master Jesus. Messages you know how to do. You know how to do what you wonder if you know how to do. Yeah, you know how to do it. Yeah, you do. Be the master that you already are. Take my hand. Walk with me. Find a new lightness and radiance in your being. Allows everything to flow with grace and effortlessness. Watch as though the sea parts wherever you walk. For in the grace that I am pointing to, all true power lies. Thank you. Buddha. Okay. Empty yourself of your worries and sorrows. Realize the infinite feeds you and nourishes you. "24/7. Meditate for a while longer. Be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with life. Be at peace with all things. here and everywhere. Okay, Archangel Metatron. It's time to jump without the parachute. We've got you. We've got you. Angel wings are there to help you to fly. Call upon us in taking your bold next steps and moves. We're there to bring you the empowerment you need to face those deepest fears. You're safe. That victory is at hand with your bold decisiveness. Utilize me, utilize us, and together, all is victorious. Amen. Okay, those are some messages. Okay, we're going to do a channel prayer now, folks. Take a nice deep breath then. In through your nose, up through your crown chakra, up through your higher self, up to love, light, source, energy, up into the all in all. And as you exhale through your mouth, let this energy come back down through your higher self, down through your crown chakra, down through all your chakras, through your body, through your auric field, down through your feet, down through your root chakra, down to the core of the earth. So I speak these words in the I am for everyone to listen to my voice. As I recognize God, love, light, source, spirit is all there is. I'm grateful that life has given me lemons and I make it into lemonade. I'm grateful that an infinite power source is all there is, and it knows how to utilize anything as raw available energy that at its essence is source energy itself in any form. So I'm grateful to allow myself to play and to create the experience of abundance, prosperity, love, and breath, and all beautiful things for me and for all, as I live from my sacred heart and empower myself and all from my sacred heart. From that place, I know that I have the sense of the energetic winds behind, in and through me, through my sacred heart, and all around me. I am feeling the sense of support and love and connection that comes from Source itself and from the higher realms. Knowing those angels, those guides, those ascended masters are, and much more. It's the infinite is with me. Victory is always at hand. I'm willing to claim that which is victorious within me, which is the eternal source that provides for all fruits, all great things. The sense of laboring without reward is no longer true for me, because I'm coming from a simplified state of connection, and I'm willing to trust the depth of who I am to experience an energetic breakthrough in any area of my life that I'm desiring right now, and to put a stake in the ground and say, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'll have this now. As I claim it, I know that I'm ready to awaken to the endless opportunities for me to deepen in presence, to allow all great things to unfold as the world changer, guardian of the consciousness that I am. Know that I'm ready to expand in the light myself, to share my gifts from the deeper presence within. I give thanks for divine providence to move through me swiftly and boldly right now for what's true for me today. I let go and allow it to be so, and know that I can trust that all is well, and prospering me and everyone, ready to rock it in every way possible. Know at the same time I'm in the internal ground of Source that provides for everything, and that there is no sense of effort, that it's simply happening. And yet I move with lightning speed on what I know to be true, even if it's to take a nap. But if there's something I'm meant to take an action on in the world, to mix things up, to reach out to someone, or to do my own Facebook Live, or to create something, or whatever it may be, that I'm willing to say yes today, and to hesitate not one more moment, and take that action now. So let it be so. I let it land and ground, and know the eternal is unfolding and flowering its essence through me with great power and joy and fulfillment for all. Allowing myself and everyone prosper from this awakened space into the millions and beyond. So as I let it be so, I let it be done. Thank you, God, and so it is. Okay, all right, everybody. So grateful to be with you all today, and look forward to continue rocking it with you. Remember, next week I will not be on the live, but 2 weeks from now, again, on Monday at 3 p.m. Central, I'll be here for another Facebook Live, Awaken to Millions, with all this goodness, energy scanning, channeled messages, and whatever else is coming through. And look forward to continuing to serve you. Enjoy this beautiful day, this beautiful eternal now and forever. And look forward to continuing to rock it with you from here on forward. All right, lots of love, everybody. Goodbye for now.